God damn. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. This is what happens when I do a solo podcast. I don't hit the go live button over here on YouTube. I've been talking for 30 fucking minutes. I've been talking for 30 fucking minutes. And I never hit the go live button. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, dude, these bitches keep doing these, I don't know if that'll fucking play for y'all or what. That was, strange. Hey, Two Stroke J, could you see or hear anything that I just covered in this whole podcast? I've been talking no shit for 30 fucking minutes to myself if you can't hear any of this. Or if this is like just where it started picking up at. Two Stroke J, give me some feedback, baby. Funny stuff. I've been talking. Literally, I think I've been talking to myself for the fucking 30 minutes now because this is why I have Jesse on the boards. When I do it myself, I fuck it all up. I might as well just start this bitch over, dude. God damn. I guess I had 30 minutes of fucking practice here. What an idiot, bro. What an idiot. I love it. God damn it. Well, I got some practice in, so I might as well. This is funny as fuck. Let me go ahead and timestamp that bitch. Jesus. Okay, well, I guess I was only technically talking to myself for 16 minutes. God damn, I love it. No wonder. I was wondering why the chat was dead as fuck. I was like, damn, I guess people just don't listen on fucking Tuesdays. That's rough. All right. Damn. I was feeling kind of bad about myself. Really, I was just talking. The fucking chat was over here. Nobody's in it. I had the like YouTube page minimized, so I couldn't see that I didn't hit the go live button. What a fucking retard. What a fucking idiot. Oh, well. We're here now, though, so I might as well start fucking over, dude. I love it. I can hear our count. All right, dude. So this would be Bikes and Bullshit, I think number 37. I think that's what I decided on. Motherfucker. See, this is what happens when I just do things on the fly. But Bikes and Bullshit 37, dude. I didn't do an episode last week, and I was just really feeling it tonight. And we're going to do 2 episodes this week. 2 fucking episodes. It's just me tonight. Nobody else is in here because I didn't invite anybody. I just had a bunch of shit on my mind, so I thought we would just do a solo one. It's ROC weekend, dude. ROC weekend's coming up. And y'all know what I've done to get ready? Fucking nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. But that's okay. I think tomorrow, before we do the Shooting Blanks episode of the podcast, because that's still happening tomorrow. Yeah, y'all fucking step it up in chat. Y'all step it up in chat, dude. I'm solo right now. So tomorrow, before we do the podcast, I'm going to try to get everybody over here to do all my graphics for my bike because we are finally getting graphics on the bike. I've been talking about doing that since I first got my WR450. I don't know why the fuck I've never done it. But I guess I was just being a cheap bitch and didn't want to fucking pay somebody because they were going to get free advertisement out of it. And it's like, dude, graphics are going to cost you next to nothing. You might as well just give them to me. We can make something cool happen. They're going to be super noticeable. Oh, well. But so the local dealership here was actually going to get me a set of graphics. They were going to pay for them. They use a company all the time for graphics for their race bikes and shit they do. And they were going to comp ones for me because we take all the rides there and shit. And we brought in tons of business. And I'm super cool with everybody up there. And they're going to hook it up. And it was going to be cool. But the graphics company said that it was going to take a couple weeks because they were a little bit behind. And those motherfuckers just started ignoring me. And it's like, y'all were going to get paid for them still by the dealerships. I don't know what the fucking deal was. I guess they just really weren't that interested. And that's kind of okay because, honestly, I was looking at some of their graphics, and they were just pretty plain. They weren't anything special. But now I've lucked out, and my boy Cole Holly, Mr. Moto Store, Mr. Supermoto Nation, he's started a graphic and glove company so far. That's what they got so far. They got some t-shirts too, but it's called Volta Supply. You in the comments can y'all can fucking check that shit out on Instagram at Volta_supply. I think that's what it is. I had the fucking page pulled up. I should probably put that in front of me. Yeah. Volta. Let's pull that bad boy up. Volta. There we go. Yeah, Volta_supply. So y'all go peep that shit. That's Cole Holly's company. And our boy Cisco. Fuck Cisco. He didn't come hang out with me when I was in Fort Worth the other day. But that's their company. Yeah, dude. So we're going to put some graphics on. I think you guys will be pleased with the graphics that I'm doing. Shouts out to White Claw. Shouts out to Modelo. Shouts out to everybody. You know the vibe. Y'all know the fucking vibe, dude. I'm excited. Gonna finally have some graphics so my plastics don't look all super scratched up and shit, because they always do. That's what graphics do when they're fucking plain. They just look like shit after like 2 times of riding on them. Everything scratches them up. Super annoying. Super annoying. But yeah, dude, finally gonna put some graphics on tomorrow and probably change some oil. I really need to change oil. I probably haven't ridden my bike in, I keep saying it's been a month since I've ridden, and I've been saying that for like 2 weeks now, so it's probably been like a month and a half since I've ridden, really. And it's kind of fucked up. So I don't know if that's because it's just so fucking hot lately, because Texas does get very hot in the summertime, or if it's like I'm just kind of losing interest. Yes, sir. 2-stroke J Claw on the graphics. It's actually down on the radiator louvers, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But shit's going to be cool as fuck. I'm pumped on those graphics. So I will hopefully get all those on tomorrow and be posting some photos of them probably tomorrow or the next day, depending on the lighting situation. So yeah, dude, the fuck was I just talking about? Idiot. Oh yeah, so I haven't ridden in like 6 weeks probably, and I don't know if it's because it's been hot out or if it's just been like me kind of losing a little bit of interest just because it's like the same shit over and over again, or just getting older, fucking focusing on other things. Like the risk and reward of like killing the streets and shit is kind of like the risk is kind of outweighing the reward lately for me, especially as I get older too. And then as far as going to the lot, dude, I fucking hate going to the lot. I've never liked it. In the history of going to the lot to like get better at things, I've always fucking hated it. I've never had fun at the lot. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all like fucking streets are a lot better. I don't trust dudes that like the lot better. Y'all some fucking narcs or something. I don't know. I don't trust it though. I don't trust it. Okay? And the lot's just not fun on the 450s. But yeah, dude, get a mini. In the live chat here, dude, they're saying get a mini. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a mini pretty soon, like within the next couple weeks. I know a person that is selling it. Selling a 110, a little Honda CRF 110. That's like what Cole Holly's got, and I've ridden his, and it's the shit. It's a fun fucking bike. It's perfect. Perfect as shit. And I'm thinking about buying that. I can get it for pretty damn cheap. So we'll fucking see. We shall see. We shall see. But I don't know. So I need to change oil before we go to ROC. So I don't have the shit that happens last year. You know, this is what happens when I do last minute maintenance. Like last year, lost a caliper bolt, and the caliper then rotated and dug into my brake rotor, and I ate shit on the highway. I'm not trying to do that shit again. So I will double check for Loctite on everything that needs to be Loctited on the bike this year. And that's what it is. That's what it is. So if you guys aren't familiar, last year there's that dude that was following way too close, riding with one hand, and I even pulled over on the side, like onto the shoulder of the highway before the shit locked up, and I flipped over the bike. Y'all can see that crash on Instagram. I just posted the photo the other day. And this dude, he flipped over because he grabbed a handful of front brake because he was falling right on my ass. And I was almost to a complete stop, too, and then it flipped over. So that's why I didn't get too fucked up, but I still got some pains in my foot sometimes, so I definitely fucked something up pretty good. But yeah, this fool, he was claiming I stole his GoPro and I left him for dead and all this other bullshit. It's like, you just broke your finger. I asked you if you're okay. I had plenty of friends ask you if you're okay. And I had it on my own GoPro that I left you there holding your own GoPro. So you lost it on your own accord, bud. That's what it is. As far as I know, I think that dude actually got into a pretty serious wreck not too long ago, and I hope that he's okay. I hope he's okay. He was making all sorts of threats, saying he had multiple lawyers coming after me over all kinds of bullshit. And it's like, sorry, dude. I didn't get any sort of lawyer letters in the mail, so that's good. But yeah, I hope that dude's okay, because I'm pretty sure he ended up in the hospital from whatever wreck he got into recently. Like, I saw somebody post about it because I blocked his ass because he wouldn't get the fuck out of my comments and shit every time I posted. And he was just spreading lies and shit. But that's cool. That's cool. And he's an old-ass dude, bro. He's way too old for that shit. Way too fucking old, but whatever. I don't know. If I see him at ROC this year, I would, I wouldn't mind having a conversation with him, like not hostile or anything. Like I'm not a very confrontational person, really, because it doesn't solve anything. But like if he wants to talk, I mean, I'm always up to talk. That's fine. I really wish, looking back now, it's like, yeah, he kind of earned me calling him out on Instagram and everything a little bit. He did earn all that shit, and everybody then making fun of him in the comments. He did earn all that shit just because of all the bullshit that he was commenting on all my photos. He wouldn't even tell me what I did at first. He just like started making threats and shit. I was like, oh, okay, dude. Do what you want, man. Do what you fucking want, dude. Do what you fucking want. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll be there. Maybe he won't. If not, I hope it's just a peaceful conversation. I could see him being pretty upset still, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. And because I fucked this up earlier and didn't hit the go live button and was talking to myself for 15 minutes, when I cracked open this beer, it does taste like absolute shit. All right, so it's a Dallas Blonde, and I think it's old. It just tastes like dog shit. It tastes so fucking bad, it's not even funny. And I'm very upset by that because it's the only fucking beer I have right now. And, of course, I cracked it open and sampled it after I started recording. It's fucked up. So, in the live stream, there, my boy Israel, he's over here talking about getting a 150 RB. That's a Honda 150. Because he's got a Honda 150. Boy, I know what you're doing over here. You want me to get one because you got one. And I'm not going to lie, I would love to get one of those. Those motherfuckers look so much fun. It's like a little mini race bike. They're fucking snappy. They're quick. They're mini. Dude, that's a dope fucking bike. But I think if I was going to get a mini, I think I would get like a true mini, something real small, like for an infant. I think I would just get something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I trust the 150 on the street. Israel, you can tell me if you trust yours on the street. But I feel like eventually that. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like that motor wouldn't last too long. But, I mean, I could be totally wrong. And it's not like I'd be putting crazy fucking miles on a Mini if I got a Mini. And I could probably eventually pick up a 150. I'd probably pick one of those up for damn near as cheap as I can get this little 110. I mean, the 110's pretty new. I could probably pick up an older 150 for about the same price. And I don't think the 150s have changed in a while. I think they had a long span. Ooh, excuse me. I think they had a long span of them being about the same. Whew. Oh, AJ Stunts wants to know how I wear a helmet with this beard. It's a bitch. And yes, I do pull my beard hairs out pretty much every time I go to unstrap my helmet. It kind of hurts. But the helmet straps have to go under the beard. So it's like it kind of pushes my beard forward, and then my beard, it ends up splitting and going like both ways around my neck whenever I ride. It's super annoying. Super annoying. But in the winter, I will say it helps so much in blocking the fucking cold-ass wind in the winter. It's fantastic. PW80 gang, dude. I had a PW80 in my garage, and that motor is tanked because I was about to get that bitch rebuilt, and I was going to get a bunch of powder coat on it and everything like that. And unfortunately, that thing is tanked, son. And I think it was going to be like $700 for a shop to rebuild the motor because it had to like do new everything inside of it pretty much. And I just wasn't going to sink $700 into a fucking PW80 when I can go buy another bike for that much money that's going to be more reliable and a little bit bigger. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know. ROC coming up, man. Gonna be exciting. Excited to show the graphics off. Excited to be back there with the boys. Gonna be in a fucking fat Airbnb with like 14 fucking other homies. It's gonna be fun as fuck. Hopefully, I'm gonna be leaving out Thursday. Hopefully by midday or so. I'm gonna try to sneak out of work pretty early that day, just to hit the road and hit some Thursday night rides with the homies. You feel me? Except it'll be like fucking late, I bet, by the time we get there. Because anytime I try to leave work early, it just doesn't work out that I actually get to leave early. Kind of sucks. Kind of fucking sucks, but that's okay. That's okay. What do I have next on here, dude? Shit, man. We haven't, I didn't do a podcast last week, and then the week before we did the conspiracy episode, which, if y'all haven't listened to it, it was pretty fun, and for some reason, like, I got drunk kind of quick that day, and, like, I just, like, couldn't fucking think, and I was, like, slurring words bad. I don't know if that translated through, like, the fucking, through y'all listening and watching, but, I, like, couldn't form sentences very well by the end. It just wasn't working out. And, but it was fun, and, we have plenty more conspiracies to get to at some point. I don't know when we'll do a conspiracy episode again. I don't know if we'll do one tomorrow or just do, like, a normal shooting blanks tomorrow. Y'all can go ahead and fucking, tell me what y'all want, I guess, in the comments. If y'all want shooting blanks or conspiracies. I guess either way we make jokes, talk shit, get drunk. I mean, same shit either way, really. But next up on my topics, dude. Okay, so on Instagram, I don't follow too many Insta thotties on Instagram, you know? The chicks that show the titties, the fat ass, the everything on Instagram. And I think it's kind of weird. I think it's kind of weird that I don't, honestly. But I just don't have fucking time for that bullshit. Don't have fucking time for that shit. Like, I do not care about these chicks that all they have is their looks and they don't do anything. They don't, like, all they do is post the same fucking modeling photos every other day. One showing ass, one showing some titty. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with it. I don't know why. I'm just not into it. And it's not impressive. And, like, I don't think that's a skill, and I just don't want to see it. It's not like I'm meeting these women in real life. I'm not fucking these women in real life. Like, I don't know these women, and I'm never going to fucking know them, so I don't care about them. All right? We ain't homies. We ain't homies. So, I think that, like, the Insta-thought, the Insta-ho, like, the Instagram model, I think, like, all the famous ones, it's like, the fake shit that they do, like the fake lips, the fake nose, the fake tits, the fake ass, the fake fucking lifestyle, like everything they do, it just like it trickles down and gets average people like us, me and you, because I'm average as fuck. I don't think I'm anything special. Ooh, excuse me. It trickles down into like average people, and then like girls that, god damn, can't stop burping. All these women that like. Girls that I know from high school and shit, we're kind of at an age now where, like, all of them have, like, saved up enough of their own fucking pennies. They're all starting to get, like, the fucking, the fake boobs, the fake everything. And it's so disappointing. They all fucking look the same. They all look plastic. They all look fake. Like, the proportions aren't right. Like, I'm over it, dude. I'm over it. Just fucking over it. So, like, even... let me choose my words correctly here. So even women that I went to school with that I thought were attractive at one point, like I see them now and they get like the big fucking lips going. You get the big fillers in you're doing, and it's like the fucking bottom lip for some reason. Like they all do just the bottom lip, it seems like, and they get that bitch out there fat as fuck, and it just is so fucking ugly. It's so disgusting. And then, you know, all the girls now want to do, like, the same fucking haircut and, like, look like this fucking famous person or that famous person. So you have, like, tons of women that want to look like 4 girls, and then they all fucking look the same. And then they look like shit because they didn't get the fucking high-dollar plastic surgery. They went to some fucking local bullshit. It's like, god damn. It's just so sad. And I would hate to have my own daughter that would want to do that one day. Like, I would just fucking suck. Yes, everybody in the live comments. Yes, these Kylie Jenner lips. I'm over that shit, dude. I'm over that. Dude, just chicks fucking their faces up by, like, trying to get fake lips or fake nose. I'm over it. Okay, I'm over it. And fake asses, they especially do not fucking look right. See, everybody in the comments, dude, everybody in the comments is agreeing. All right, I don't even think that chicks do that shit for like dudes. They do it for other women. They want to impress their friends. They want to be the bad bitch when they go out. Like they want to be the bad bitch of the friends group, and it just doesn't fucking work. Because I'm yet to meet a guy that's like seriously all about it. Actually, that's a lie. I know Jay Strick, and I know what type of female that Jay Strick is into, and he's into some white hoes that are like that. But Jay Strick's my boy. I don't judge him. You know, can we get a fuck you, Jay Strick, in the live chat? That'd be fantastic. You know, fuck you, Jay Strick. But that's my boy. I don't hold it against him. He just he's party. He's crazy. He's wild. He's Jay Strick, dude. That's all you need to know. He's Jay Strick, right? And another thing, dude. So I've like kind of written down a few things that I've noticed on Instagram lately that have like been pissing me off out of just like this female behavior out of females that I know, right? And it's shit that I just kind of laugh at during the day. So without naming any names, I do have I'll just leave it at a family member. I won't say what type of family member. It's distant family, I guess, in a way. So she refers to her boyfriend that she has. I'm assuming it's a boyfriend because I don't know if they're officially together or not, but I'm just going to call her boyfriend. I shit you not, she will not post photos of him. She'll post photos of them like eating, but he's not in them. You know, it's like from fucking probably like chest down of him in the background with like the food as the picture. And she'll refer to him as the boy. The boy and I got dinner, or the boy made dinner tonight. I'm so in love. Shit like that. And I'm just like, if I was the boy, I'd knock that goddamn phone out of your hand, dude. What are you doing? Don't disrespect me by calling me the boy, especially to everybody that you post to. Like, you're trying to impress fucking people, dude. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. They're asking if I'm cool with Subimoto on IG. It's a car page. I don't know him personally, but he did ask me if he could just use that name, and I assumed it was a younger fella, and I told him he was cool with me. I didn't care. He could do what he wanted with that Instagram name. So he did ask. He asked permission, so, you know, he can do his own thing. But yeah, dude, so I have a family member that calls her boyfriend the boy on Instagram, won't post photos of him, and just calls him the boy. Dude, if your chick does that to you, get your fucking chick straight, bro. Get your fucking chick straight. What the hell? What the fuck, dude? Because if roles are reversed and you post photos of not your girl's face, just from tit down, or her ass or some shit, ass bent over, and you put shit like, oh, the bitch looking fine today, the bitch made dinner tonight, you know, something ridiculous like that, dude. Your chick would be fucking furious at you, dude. No girl would stand for that shit. And I swear, dude, females, man, they be acting up these days. Dude. And I say all this, with a caveat in there, because I do love my fiance very much, and she does not do any of this, and we can both laugh about these things. All right? My fiance is great. But these Insta thotties and these wannabe Insta thotties on Instagram are fucking ridiculous. I love it. Just ridiculous. It's shit that makes me laugh, though. Shit's funny. Shit's fucking funny, dude. Me and the boy are laughing about that shit. Oh, dude, another thing I fucking noticed, right? So, dude, everybody fucking agreeing in the comments, bro. Saturdays are for the boys, dude. Fucking for real. I don't know. Don't even get me started on is the boy on Instagram. No dude gives two fucks about his face being posted on there or not. Especially if they're fucking dating, dude. That's just straight disrespectful, son. Unless he's cheating on her, dude. Unless he's got fucking side hoes out the ass. But, you know, I kind of doubt it with this one. I kind of doubt it. Another thing that I noticed was, fuck, dude. Like, these wannabe Insta models, they'll like, whenever they post like a swimsuit photo or the underwear pic and shit like that, because I am, like, I follow some people that are affiliated with Careless and everything like that, and just random fucking things like that. Like, I don't follow it out of like being like, oh, these chicks are so hot, just out of association and shit. And some of these chicks are like, they'll pull their swimsuit bottoms up, like they'll pull the sides of them up way the fuck up above their hips, and the shit looks awkward as fuck, dude. I don't know if I'm just from like a generation or like from a time where that shit was not normal, but like that shit looks so fucking weird now. And I think it's to hide like the muffin top a little bit, because like obviously in a swimsuit bottom, even if you got a little bit of meat on the thighs, like it's probably, or meat on your fucking love handles, like that shit's gonna spill over if your shit's too tight. So I think these bitches like pull their fucking sides way up, and dude, that shit looks goofy as hell, bro. Shit looks goofy as hell. People probably don't agree with me on that one, because I've fucking said that one before, and people are like, oh, bro, that's so hot, I'm into that shit. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What do y'all fucking think about that shit, dude? It's fucking strange, bro. Fucking strange. It makes their bottoms look all weird. And especially like if it's a photo from the back where the sides are pull up, it makes their ass look like it's like 4 miles long, dude. Got that dumpy ass going already. It's like, we are way too young to be having a dumpy ass like that, dude. Aren't we? Aren't we? I think we are. And then one more. Yeah, the 80s look. One more thing. See, I wasn't around the 80s. That's why I'm not into that shit. Maybe. I don't know. But that's cool. I think I'm probably alone on some of these. I really do. I really think I'm alone on some of these, but I'm just weird like that. And then another thing that I saw a female post today. It looks super uncomfortable. Yeah, they got fucking camel toe going, dude. They got a fucking front and back wedgie going with that bullshit. And I know that shit ain't comfortable for them. So I saw a girl post today. I shit you not. I shit you not. And some of y'all may know her. And no shade at this female whatsoever. She posted like the caption to her photo. I don't even know what the photo was. I just read the caption. I don't even fucking know why. But the caption was something in Latin. All right, Latin, a language that nobody fucking speaks because it's a dead language. All right. This bitch posted something in Latin and then said, I've been trash at Latin since like I left school. You fucking think? You're trash at Latin. You're trash at Latin. You know that shit's not even a real language anymore? Nobody uses that? Nobody speaks that? You're I took Spanish in school, but I don't speak Spanish ever, so I'm bad at Spanish now. I was bad then, but I'm terrible now. You thought you would just retain a fucking dead language after you stop using it? Dude, I swear, chicks, bro. I fucking swear, dude. Fucking Latin. I wish I knew Latin so I could say how fucking stupid that was in Latin. Wish I could say how stupid that was in Latin. But I can't. You know why? Because nobody speaks that shit. All right. Next up, dude. So on my list of things to talk about, right? Cole's bike. It was stolen. Both of them. Straight out the back of his truck, man. I was going to ask him to come on and talk about it, but like weeks were going by, so I thought I'd just bring it up. Cole's bikes were straight up fucking stolen out of the back of his truck, and they caught the shit on camera. They caught the vehicle involved on camera. They caught it all on camera. And I shit you not. Yeah, dude, I can hardly speak English right. Y'all fucking hear me all the time speak. Y'all know I can barely speak English. Damn. Anyways, back to the stolen bikes. So this meth head motherfucker, dude, right? Steals his 450 and his little mini bike out of the back of his truck, wheel him off. Shit you not, dude. The very next day, the guy that stole them is riding the mini bike around right where he stole them from. Just riding them around, parking them out front of the store. No worries. Like, what the fuck did he think was going to happen? So the bikes are found, right? The very next day, a squad is assembled. I'll say a squad is put together. And it sounds like they're about to roll up on this guy. Okay? And then I think last minute they just got the cops involved because a meth head probably would shoot you. Okay? If you're going to steal some bikes and ride them around the next day, you're clearly not a sane person, so you probably would shoot somebody for breaking into your house or busting through your front door trying to see what the fuck else you got. And I don't know, that probably never was even a plan, but I think a squad was assembled. So, cops got the bikes back, dude, and when they got in the house, there was plenty of other stolen bikes in there. There was all kinds of stolen other shit, too, I believe. Kind of ridiculous. This guy's truck was backed right up to the front door, too, so you know he's doing sketchy shit and didn't want anybody coming through the front door. It's like, how the fuck? But luckily he got those bikes back. And the fucking meth head bent his wheel up, dude. Just a little one on the side. Bent the fucking wheel up, though. Super disappointing. Super disappointing. But y'all know what? I think everybody will get some locks now here local. Get some locks, lock them to the back of your truck. Meth head doesn't have the proper tools on him when he sees some bikes going down the street, and he just can't steal them right there at that moment. That is classic tweaker behavior. You guys are correct. I do get paranoid too, man. I get way paranoid if I'm leaving my bike out. Like, I don't ride and park that bitch for too long, and if I'm like riding it to eat somewhere, I'm eating outside. I'm going to a place with a patio that I can visually see my bike like right there next to me while I'm eating on the patio. But oh well, at least he got his bikes back though, so that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. And for all you dudes with no insurance out there, you guys need to get insurance, and you guys also need to get what do they call it, like custom accessory coverage or some shit. So you can stick however much money. It doesn't add too much money, or it doesn't add too much to the cost of your insurance every month if you just add like a few $1,000s worth of coverage for your custom shit, like your supermoto wheels and everything like that. Makes a world of difference, and they do pay out on that shit. If you're paying for it, they're going to pay you that extra money that you're covered for. It's pretty nice. But yeah, Cole was very, very fucking lucky to get them bitches back the next day. Luckily, they were stolen by a fucking idiot, bro. Fucking idiot. Okay? Fucking idiot. Oh, shit, dude. I got a couple conspiracies on here, but I'm just going to touch on them for a moment because this is something that we will cover much bigger on a conspiracy episode. But I did see the other day that Jeffrey Epstein's private jet that he had, it flew to Antarctica the day of his first suicide attempt, all right? You guys can do with that information what you want. But let me tell you, nobody gets to go to fucking Antarctica. Nobody. Me and you couldn't go to Antarctica if we wanted to. That place is impossible to get to. I think you got to be like doing research or part of the fucking military or military research to get there. You don't just get to go. You don't just get to go. What if your bike is only $1,500? You still need insurance, dude. You still need insurance. What if you hit somebody? What if you fuck your... Like, dude, come on. Just get some insurance. It's smarter to get insurance. And bike insurance is cheap as all shit, dude. Cheap as all shit. But yeah. Jeffrey Epstein, yes. Plane flew to Antarctica. The day of his first suicide. Why would his private jet be flying there while he's in jail? I don't know why. Who's he going to pick up? Who's he dropping off? Is Jeffrey Epstein in Antarctica? I would think if I was that wealthy, I'd probably definitely have a whole gang of dudes that looked just like me. And I'd probably have zero fingerprints at that point just because, especially if you're doing that much illegal shit, like you probably just go ahead and wipe your fingerprints and then get a bunch of body doubles and wipe all their fingerprints. And then they'll never know. Is he in Antarctica? I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's crazy. It's suspicious as all fuck, though. We can dive into that conspiracy on another conspiracy episode because that is definitely on my list of them to talk about, and we could spend a whole fucking episode on that guy. That shit's deep, son. That shit is deep. It's crazy. Another thing that is going on here lately is there's a bunch of people. There's like a handful of people that have died, and a bunch of people getting sick or getting cancer or getting whatever the fuck lung problems from. They're claiming it is from weed vapes. I don't know 100%. I've like looked into this shit. All right. I don't recommend, especially if you're in a state that has marijuana as illegal still, and you don't have dispensaries, you don't have trusted sources to get you a pen. I would not recommend vaping something like that. That is that fucking. I wouldn't recommend vaping anything that is not lab tested or anything. And plus, like, vaping just hasn't been around long enough, I feel like, to know the long-term effects. It's questionable. It's questionable. I think that if anybody's out there getting high, I think you should probably just stick to Old Faithful, you know? The old school way. The flower way. That's probably the safest way, honestly. I think those vapes are probably just bad for you. You never know what's in them, especially if you're in a legal state like Texas. You never know what's in them. They're cut with stuff. They're fucking diluted down. Like, that's just questionable stuff. And inhaling stuff into your body, it fucks your lungs up pretty good. But there's been a bunch of cases lately of dudes getting fucked up from it. And they're claiming, like right off the bat, they're claiming it's from weed vapes. But pretty much if you like dive a little bit deeper into it, they're claiming it's vitamin E or vitamin E something, something, something. Actually, I can pull that up. I have a computer in front of me. Where's it at? I think they're calling it vitamin E. Where's it at? Control F that bitch. Vitamin E acetate. All right. So, the FDA, because consumers cannot be sure whether any THC vaping products may contain vitamin E acetate, consumers are urged to avoid buying vaping products on the street and to refrain from using THC oil or modifying or adding any substance to products purchased in stores. So, I think I saw this on Instagram. There was a company claiming that they like make whatever the fuck they add. They make a vitamin E acetate that they do test to make sure it's safe for the lungs and everything like that. And they're claiming that their product is safe because they sell it to, I guess, the manufacturers of these as a product to, I guess, however the fuck they make the weed pens, they use that shit. They're claiming their shit's safe and tested, and they've done lots of tests before they sold this product to the manufacturers and claim it is all safe and everything, but they are very quick to say that the vitamin E is what's causing these problems. Could be. I don't know. Stick to Old Faithful, dude. Stick to Old Faithful, son. I don't know. But I would think that, I mean, because we just don't know what vaping does to your body. We don't know if it's good or not. Who fucking knows? I would just stick to Old Faithful. It's I want to say there's been like a few people died or some shit, like 5 or something. I don't know. And they haven't. I think they're linking it directly to the weed ones and not the like the Juul or anything like that. But I also saw that Juul got in trouble for marketing their shit as a safer alternative to smoking cigarettes, and they are not allowed to market that because that is not true. I'm glad I didn't ever get into smoking cigarettes or anything, because that just seems like a motherfucker of a habit, and I feel bad for anybody that did get into it, because I can see why whenever you're a young kid, that seems like a good thing to get into. It seems cool and fun. It makes you feel good. But god damn it. Fuck all that shit, dude. Fuck that. I'm so glad I never got into that. So glad. Somebody in the live chat brought up the popcorn lung, and I want to say that is from like the e-cigarettes, I think is what I've heard all that from. I don't know if that's from the weed pens also, but I know for sure the popcorn lung comes from the vaping the e-cigs, which is sounds fucking terrible. And nicotine, I don't think nicotine's good for you anyways. I don't think there's any like real benefits of it. I think it's all just bad. Beer down. Let's grab another one. I was smart today. I brought a cooler in my room with me. I brought extra beers with me. My boy Meat Space, Mario, he gave me a big cooler, and I still need to like try to figure out how to put it in this room in here for a normal podcast because it's a fat ass fridge. But I just haven't quite figured out how I need to organize the room to make it fit. Haven't figured it out. Got water on my phone screen. Some bitch. Weed pens are very convenient. In the live chat, they're talking about that. Yes, very convenient. I get it, but I wouldn't rely on that bitch. That's for damn sure. And I know some people suck them bitches down like one a fucking day because I've met them before. It's like, y'all motherfuckers are crazy. Have y'all considered slowing down? No? Okay. What else, dude? What else can I give my unwanted opinions on, huh? Oh, Walmart, dude. Since there's that fucking shooting in Walmart, son. Yeah, so there's the Walmart shooter. Was that the one in Odessa? I think that was the one in Odessa, right? El Paso. Sorry, all these mass shootings in Texas are running together now, apparently. So yeah, there's the Shooting in El Paso, what did it do? Killed 20 people? Killed more than 20 people, actually. Walmart then decided that they were no longer going to sell, I guess it was handgun ammunition or short barrel rifle ammunition, like an AR rifle, like a 223 or 5.56 caliber. Because Walmart is ran by poons, I guess. They cannot prove that will help anything at all, actually. Pretty fucking lame, though. But I was always a Target guy anyways, just because I'm, I grew up north of Dallas, so we shop at Target. Just kidding. Target's expensive as fuck. I try to minimize going to the store, really. Really try to minimize all that shit. Hate going to the fucking store. But fuck Walmart, dude. Here in Texas, you guys probably may think about that. I should probably change that to live chat. Jeez, that makes a big difference. Y'all change that to live chat, not top chat. Yeah, dude, here in Texas, we like our guns, and Walmart being a bitch about it and just being like, we're not selling the ammo anymore. It's like, that's not going to fucking do anything at all. They're just doing that to make a certain voter demographic, I guess, happy, and that's pretty fucking bitch. That is some bitch shit. I will say that. Let's see here. The guy that got arrested, I actually have a photo here. I should have pulled this up on my computer. I'll just show my phone there. So, let's see here. That's the photo. There's the photo of the Walmart shooter. The photo, like the security camera footage of him shooting in the Walmart, he's got cargo pants on. You can visibly see the pockets on the side of it. And then the picture of him being arrested, in cuffs and everything. That one, specifically that one. You guys see pockets on those fucking pants? I didn't think so. The fuck's going on here? Jeffrey Epstein goes to jail. Lots of pedophile stuff is being brought to the fucking news. People going down. All of a sudden, bunch of more mass shootings. Like clockwork. Hey, this isn't the conspiracy episode. I'm not saying it's conspiracy. I'm just saying it's strange, Fucking strange. We have a history of that shit, too. And also on this photo that I took, oh, geez. I thought I fucking took that photo. So, yeah, the shooter didn't have the same pants on from shooting people to getting arrested. What did he do? Fucking change pants mid-fucking shooting? I don't think so. Let me read that caption for y'all. So that photo that I just showed y'all, here's the caption for it because I thought the caption was pretty good. It says, most people don't know this, but Walmart has private contracts with the military and the government, right? So they can use the facilities as detention centers. And they've used them as FEMA camps before, right? This is all proven. And Walmart is closing down a shit ton of stores. If y'all don't keep up with that, I believe they closed down. I could probably Google this and tell y'all an actual number, but I don't give a fuck right now. I can just spit shit and it's fine. It's fact because I'm saying it, all right? So let's see here. They've been used as FEMA camps before. And if you actually, let me say this real quick. FEMA, whenever there's a natural disaster or a state of emergency, FEMA is not bound by the government. FEMA cannot be controlled by the government. FEMA makes their own rules. All right? Whenever people say that FEMA camps, you're going to end up in a FEMA camp. That's real shit, dude. Could happen. I'm more of an Academy ammo buyer anyways. Everybody in the live chat's talking about fuck Walmart for ammo. They ain't got shit for your fucking selection anyways, but I go to Academy. Dude, fuck this caption. I don't even care. Fuck Walmart. That's all I know about that shit. Fuck Walmart. They got ties to the government. Fuck Walmart. We'll talk about, we can dive into that one on a conspiracy episode for sure. Let's see here, dude. Yeah, fuck Walmart. Can I get a fucking fuck Walmart in the chat? So, let's see what I have on here next, dude. Just cruising through topics, really. Oh, another thing. This one's pretty fun. Texas outlawed dick pics, unsolicited dick pics recently. I think it's like a $500 fine. Nothing crazy, but it is a fine now. I would think that's sexual assault, though, I would think that is already a punishable offense. So it seems kind of weird. It seems like some sort of assault. assault via text message, I guess. But don't get too woke right now, dude. So yeah, Texas, Bumble, the app Bumble, where the chicks talk to the males first, to try to make dating a safe experience for everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck Walmart. So they what's going on in the live chat right now? So Bumble, the app, the dating app, they have been pushing this like this. They don't want unsolicited dick pics. They've been pushing for this for a while. They've been campaigning against it, trying to make it, I guess, illegal. Which I thought it was illegal already, because I would think, like I said, I would think that's sexual assault already. But now it's like an actual law that was written into effect, which is, it's common sense. I feel like I would never just send some chick like a fucking a picture of my dick. That seems very strange. And like, how many times has that ever worked for anybody? That's just very. That's got to have like a 2 out of 100 success rate, and it could be 2 out of 1,000. Really, I don't know. I haven't done the research to back that up, but I would say it's probably like a 2. I'll go with the second one. I'll go with 2 out of 1,000 success rate on that bullshit, because that just seems insane. Who the fuck's doing that? Are any of you guys on the fucking live chat sending unsolicited dick pics? If anything, I'll send a picture of my nutsack to my fucking dude friends, but that's about it. And I haven't even done that in a hot minute. Okay, that was probably some high school shit, really. I don't know. It just seems weird. But what's weird is I don't want a private company. I don't want them creating laws, you know? That seems just like, leave the shit alone. It's probably already sexual assault, like it should be. But get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You fucking know what I'm saying, guy? So dudes, if you're in Texas, don't be sending dick pics anymore. That seems like that goes without saying. I feel like you're a fucking idiot if you do that, really. So anybody in the live chat, if you do that, you probably don't want to admit to it, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, private companies lobbying and getting laws written into effect, like, fuck out of here. Don't be doing that shit anymore. I don't like that. I don't fucking like that. Fucking strange, dude. Yeah. So, I already told you guys about Cole's new company, right? Let's see here. What else do I have on there done? Talked about Volta. Talked about all kinds of shit. No more dick pics. Put them away. I don't think there's a law saying that chicks can't send a picture of their pussy to guys, though. So I think if you want to do that, I believe that is still okay. Unsolicited, everything, just go ahead and send a picture of your tits or pussy or butthole. Butthole's like, that's 3 points. Pussy's 2 points. Tits are like 1 point. I think that's probably the order of operations really on that, on nude photos. Yeah, I think females, I think you guys can go ahead and keep sending those. That's fine. Yes, sir. Solo masturbation scene on the casting couch tonight. My couch over there that we all sit on, it's actually full of my fucking laundry right now. Ridiculous. I need to tighten it up, dude. Tighten it the fuck up. Let's see here. Oh, dude. Okay, so I think I brought up a couple weeks ago that I was going to, I was interested in swapping my truck in for getting a new van, like a big, massive fucking van. Kind of building it out really nice, doing the van life type shit that's really popular right now. And that idea is gone. That idea is gone. It was here for a couple weeks, and I was about to make a move on it, and then that idea went away because instead of getting a van, I'm getting a new truck. I have to be responsible here. It's not always fun to be responsible. It's, not always what we want, but I have to be responsible. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, get a new truck. It's actually already in. I don't have it in my possession yet, but I got a new truck. It's at the dealership already. They had to ship it in from I don't even fucking know where, and the only reason I don't have it yet is because it doesn't have a bed on it right now. So it is currently, I was hoping to get it before ROC, but looks like that's a no. So it's getting a flatbed put on it. I am going with a flatbed pickup truck because this is Texas. Honestly, it's because of work-related activity. My day job, I do excavation work. I've talked about it before, but I do excavation work. It's a family company, and it would be super beneficial if I just went with a 3500 diesel Cummins. Y'all know the fucking vibe. 2019 Ram, 3500. Flatbed, heavy duty transmission in it. Damn it, damn right, dude, damn fucking right. So I can pull shit, and not worry about it. But yeah, get a new truck. I'll probably pick it up, I guess, whenever I get back from ROC. Hopefully it's fucking ready by then. She's kind of taking forever on that shit, pimp. But yeah, dude, the Rebel is no more, or it's about to be no more, anyways. Upgrading to a man truck. The Rebel was nice and all, and the Rebel is going to be way nicer on the inside than this truck is going to be. The Rebel was pretty decked out. If you've never seen the inside of my truck, it's got the it's kind of goofy, but literally the tire tread, the tires that come on the truck, the tread pattern is actually in the fabric on the seats. It's kind of strange, but it's cool at the same time. It's got like red and black interior. Everybody that gets in it says it's nice as fuck. It is nice as fuck. I've just had it for so long that I don't think about it anymore, but super fucking nice. But yeah, getting the dually, swapping in for the big boy truck, the dually, the 35 hundo, baby. That's actually what I was originally wanting to get before I went to the van idea. And so it's not that big of a deal. It's still a truck that I want, but it's just going to be a little bit different. Going to the grocery store is going to be a little bit harder, having to find people that don't park like fucking idiots so I can park that big bitch in there. Because I will be line to line on parking all the time. All the fucking time. But that's okay. I'm not a bitch. I can fucking manage. And yes, I will keep those toe mirrors pulled out. But you know what they say? I'd rather be coming than stroking. And that's a Power Stroke versus Cummins joke, because the Rams have a Cummins motor in it. For all you guys that don't get the reference, I'd rather be coming than stroking. Fuck a Power Stroke, son. Fuck a Power Stroke, son. But with the truck, I think I'm gonna get a rooftop tent for it. See, I wanted to get one for my pickup for the Rebel, but the Rebel doesn't have the mounting spots on the roof for the roof rack to mount the tent to it. So then that turned into having to buy a bed rack for it, and then buying the tent, and the bed rack is very expensive that I wanted. Yeah, maybe I will ride my bike more instead this way. But so I think now that I'm going to get this truck, I think I'm going to get a rooftop tent since I won't have the van to deck out anymore. Like, I can just fucking get a badass tent on top. I have generators and shit already. Like, I could, if it was too hot to like camp, because let's be real, it's pretty miserable camping in Texas a lot of the time because it's so fucking hot here. I could just get a portable AC unit and run it off the fucking generators that I already have. Like, not a fucking problem, boy. Not a fucking problem, son. But yeah. So I've been kind of looking for like an overland type setup but not really an overland, because this truck is way too big to do anything like that. But just for like some ideas for how to set the bed up, or set like the tent up, or any kind of shit like that, because I do like doing outdoorsy shit. It's just, it'd be nice to have a cool setup for it. And I think there's this company called Bolt It On. That's their Instagram, Bolt It On. And they make it's like a how can I describe it? It's like this rack that you set up, and I've seen them mostly inside of vans. And it's like this rack you set up. It's like a bar that goes across. It connects down to 2 points. You can just add some hooks to it and then hook to it, and then this bar stays there. And you attach these like wheel stops for your bike onto this bar. So it keeps all your bikes in place. It's got hooks on it, so you can hook your bike to it, so you have more tie-down points. And I think I'm going to get one of those for it, because I can put that on there whenever I want to move bikes, and then whenever I don't want any kind of bullshit on the bed, I just want the flatbed, or I have something else to put on there work-related, I can not have that blocking the way. So I think I'm going to do some shit like that, dude. Just tow my house around. So yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm going after. The rooftop tent. I'll probably get the Tepui. I was working a deal out with them in the past, and then that kind of fell through. I'm not sure why, but that's okay. That's fucking okay. I was this close. I was this close to getting hooked the fuck up on a really nice rooftop tent, but that's okay. I'll probably still buy one. Full price though this time, unfortunately. That's okay. And the bolted on, y'all go check the bolted on out because it is pretty fucking cool. I like it a lot. It seems like a really nifty fucking tool. The tint that I want to get, I'll probably get the soft tint. I've kind of seen the way they work, and it's like this big square up on your roof, and it folds over once, like the whole thing just like, if it's like this, it goes bloop, and it like but goes flat. I can't do my hands flat, so it's like pew, flat, and then it's like 2 bars. So the soft shell tints are pretty fucking easy to work. Super convenient. It looks like it takes like 5 minutes to put the bitch up, if even that long. I could probably do it in a minute if I got good at it, you know? So I think the roof tint would be pretty bitchin', really. So that's what I'm fucking thinking about doing to the truck. Or putting some 18-wheeler tires on it, some wheels and tires from an 18-wheeler. You can get a shit ton of miles out of those tires because a truck doesn't quite weigh what a fucking 18-wheeler does. But, yeah, that's the fucking truck shit, dude. I'll have a new fucking truck soon. I'm very excited. Very excited. Very fucking excited. If you guys come across any cool kind of flatbed setups or any kind of overland setups that you think would be a good idea, go ahead and send those bitches over to the DM, son. I'm trying to peep them. I'm trying to take pretty much in any kind of idea. Or if you see some cool wheels or anything like that, like they got to be dually wheels. They are specific. But send them over. I'm taking all fucking DMs about that shit. Because I am very interested in seeing what kind of cool shit I can come up with for it, really. And on top of getting a new truck, I've been tossing the idea around. Fucking selling the 450 FX and getting like a Husky 300. I think it's the TE 300. That's the one that comes with the headlight. I think it's like their Enduro one. It's a 2-stroke 300. All right, it's super fucking nice. I've ridden them before. They are incredibly smooth. And man, that motherfucker would be fun as shit, son. I'd probably still ride that bitch on the street sometimes, but like, just with not riding lately and not being interested in riding fucking streets lately, like, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad of a move, but I don't know. That's probably too big of a move to make right now when I'm not even fucking riding lately at all. So I think really what's going to happen is I'll probably swap after ROC. I'll probably end up swapping back to dirt trim and probably spending some time off road to like get my head back into the game, because it just hadn't been doing it for me lately. I don't know, and maybe going to ROC, maybe that'll fucking get my light the fire again under me. We'll fucking see. I'm sure. I mean, I know I'm gonna have fun and everything, but I just haven't had the motivation lately. Kind of depressing. And if I were to sell the bike to get a 300, man, it's so hard to fucking sell bikes lately and get the money you want out of them. It's like so risky. And I know a handful of people, like Pickles is selling his bike right now to get something else, but like nobody's fucking biting. He's got his Supermoto listed for $3,600 right now. I think is what he's trying to get. And I mean, dude, for $3,600, you can't buy a fucking WR450 for $3,600. Fuck out of here, son. Especially one with Supermoto wheels already and just ready to go. Like, his plastics aren't the cleanest, but I know everything else on that bike is perfect. That motor was rebuilt right before he got it, and he has not built that bitch. Or he hadn't ridden that shit enough to, like... It's fine, dude. That bike is literally perfect. Bike is literally perfect. I don't know. But... So he's got his bike for sale. And that kind of has me scared on trying to sell my bike if I do pull the trigger and try to, like, swap out for a Husky 300. But it's like, I don't want to do a raffle. If I just like did a raffle, everyone's doing raffles lately with bikes, and I don't know, dude. I don't want to do another raffle, and like that seems kind of hard, like, because I'd want a certain amount out of it, and I wouldn't want the raffle tickets to be very much money, and I wouldn't want, I don't know. Fuck, man, I don't know. Oh, that one's empty. That's my empty. Like, if I raffled the Supermoto off, I wouldn't want tickets to be over $50 because nobody, like, you would get more. The cheaper the tickets are, the more people would be willing to buy them, especially. So like, I definitely wouldn't want to go over $50. I feel like my bike, Supermoto'd out, all the extra shit, Supermoto or. You got the, like, everything on it's like super name brand shit. Nothing was cheap on it. It's got the custom powder coat shit. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I don't have any idea. Like, if I did $50 for a ticket, I'd want more than $5 grand for the fucking thing. But it's like the market's so saturated right now. I wouldn't know what is fair to ask for my bike, honestly. Everything's so fucked up on trying to sell used bikes right now, so I don't know how many tickets I'd want to sell. Like, what do you guys think a fair price for my bike? Like, everything involved, like, included with the bike. Everything. The handbrake, the fucking, the 12 bar from Flat Out. Like, dude, it's got dual fucking Maguras on there. Magura handbrake and front brake. It's got the powder coat shit. It's got the dirt wheels, the fucking street wheels. Dude. Plastics, the OEM plastics, plus the black plastics that are on it now. It's got the forks. Dude, it's just so much shit has gone into that bike. I don't know what the fuck I would even ask, like, price for it. I don't even know it's fair for it. I mean, it's a solid-ass bike, and it's a 2018. I don't know. What would you guys be willing to pay for that? Not you personally. Like, if you're not, don't be like, oh, I don't need a bike right now. But, like, what would be a fair price for that? What do y'all think? Because I'm drawing fucking blanks on it. I think a raffle would be cool, but it'd also kind of be shitty if, like, not enough people bought tickets and I'm sitting there fucking going through PayPal trying to send everyone their money back, and then I have to go, like, private sale or some shit. Just be kind of annoying. It'd be really fucking annoying. 12 grand. I don't know. Super kind of interesting. I've been kicking that idea around, but that'd probably wait a little bit. And maybe even until springtime, because we're going into winter, so nobody's going to be buying bikes now. Or we're going into fall anyways, not necessarily winter, but riding season's kind of getting over for a lot of the people. So I don't know. I don't fucking know. What's next on my fucking list, son? Oh, dude, okay. Another thing that happened recently, Dave Chappelle, he had a new special come out on Netflix, and if you guys haven't seen it, I suggest you go fucking watch it. That shit was hilarious, son. And I kind of grew up around that around the time when Chappelle show was on, and I remember being a pretty young kid. I don't remember what year exactly that was, but I just remember being pretty fucking young watching that shit and thinking it was hilarious. And 11 to 12, y'all motherfuckers are crazy. I'm gonna come sell the fucking bike up there wherever the fuck all y'all are at. 12 grand. Goddamn, you can buy a new one for that shit. Gosh, y'all fucking nuts. Y'all are fucking nuts. Y'all are fucking crazy. Jesus. Damn. That's like California prices and shit, I feel like. Fuck. But yeah, back to Chappelle special. Okay, so I don't know how many of you guys like are that into comedy, but I listen to a lot of comedy podcasts. I try to watch like all the a lot of stand-ups and shit. I enjoy going to comedy shows. I'm pretty into it. I feel like, I don't know, like I'm probably into it more than like the average person, but who doesn't fucking like to laugh? So, yeah, dude, go watch Chappelle's new special. That shit was hilarious. It's hilarious enough to where there is a bunch of pussies on the internet that are offended by it and can't laugh at a fucking joke. And they say that you shouldn't watch it. And I think when people say that you shouldn't watch something or shouldn't read something or shouldn't look into something, it's probably a good time to look into it. But overall, the special was just funny as fuck, I thought. Touches on plenty of hurtful subjects, makes plenty of hurtful jokes. But it's jokes. It's in the name of fucking comedy. It's all from a good place. Just trying to make people laugh. It's not a fucking, okay, yeah, so New York and Bay Area, yeah, there you go. I probably could get 12 fucking grand for the bike in California. Y'all got some bullshit-ass laws out there. But yeah, Chappelle special. Plenty of people are upset, or I say plenty of people, and I really think it's like 5 people, 5 fucking journalists get upset by these types of things, and then they write articles that, like, for big publications. And then it makes it seem like the fucking like this very small minority group of people that are super upset it makes their voices seem much louder, because let's be honest, like if you're gonna be a journalist, you're probably pretty left leaning, just because not very many right leaning people are in that profession. And I don't know why, that just seems to be the way it is, but I think there's probably much more liberals in being journalists than fucking conservatives. But hey, they're out there. But yeah, dude, Vice fucking Vice News. I do recall a few years back whenever Vice was like edgy and they were pretty anti fucking establishment and and they would kind of report on like bullshit wrongdoings of the world. And now pretty much every day if you go to vice.com or whatever the fuck their website is, I'm sure it's vice.com. I think if you go to vice.com, all you're going to see is shit that is telling you how wrong Obama or how wrong Trump is, how amazing Obama was, and pretty much anything that is offensive needs to be canceled. Anything that, even if it's comedy, it needs to be canceled. And just the dumbest fucking bullshit ever. Vice has literally turned to absolute bullshit the past few years. It's crazy. It's crazy. It used to be cool as fuck. It used to be really, really fun to watch their documentaries and shit they used to do. Or like the little mini series that they would do on YouTube. Like all the episodes and shit they would put up there. And now it's just full of bullshit that nobody cares about, dude. And I don't know anybody that like thinks that way. That thinks the way all these like super left-leaning newspapers kind of report things and anything like that. Like, I don't fucking know anybody that thinks that way. And maybe I'm in a bubble. I don't know. I'm in Texas. Like, maybe there's just not that many people around me, and maybe I don't hang out with people that are like that. But I really think that that's like a small minority of people that nobody actually gives a fuck about. Because if you look at like the political debates and shit, like the Democratic ones especially, all the ones that are like super far left and like way the fuck out there with ideas nobody gives a fuck about. Nobody's voting for them either. Like, it's too extreme. Like, nobody actually cares about that shit. And back to the Chappelle thing. You have a lot of comics that I listen to, like their podcasts or just listen to them in some way. And most of those podcasts, they all pretty much say, oh, it's great for comedy. It's great for free speech, which I will agree. It's great for free speech because free speech doesn't end where your bias begins. So the same reason that people can claim that, like, you need to call them the correct fucking pronoun or whatever they claim, like that, you have that same right to say that you're this like you can be born a dude, but you can be claiming you're a female. Like, same shit. That also gives like the KKK to be able to, tell everybody their rhetoric, spill their rhetoric out there, spread their word. The who is it? The fucking the Baptist Church. Who the fuck's the crazy ones? The Baptist Church, the fucking nutsos, the ones that protest like the funeral, the veteran funerals, whatever fucking church that is. Drawing blanks right now, clearly. Like, they have free speech too. And just because you don't like what they're saying, that doesn't mean that they don't get free speech. And censoring anybody's free speech is like how you lose your voice as well. And you need to shut the fuck up. I think everybody should just, get to say what they thought. And like, I think that like, conversation is how bad ideas are turned into good ideas. It's how we all evolve, by having different opinions and everything like that. Like this dude that I'm friends with on Instagram and everything. His name is AJ Good, the House of Masks. We've talked about him before on the podcast. He pops into the group or into the live chats on the podcast sometimes. Westboro Baptist Church, that's the one. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jake the little snake. All right. Must be Jake's younger brother or something. Yeah, Westboro Baptist Church. Fuck them. Anyways, but they can do what they want to do. That's cool. That's what they're allowed to do here in America. But yeah, dude, freedom of speech. So that's how we kind of evolved, though. The House of Mass, right? The other day he posted that he doesn't support, what'd he say? He was against like drinking and drugs. He said he was pro marijuana though, but he was against drinking and drugs. And that's fine. And people were like arguing in the comments about it. People were bitching about it and like doing all kinds of shit. And it's like, you guys know, like, we all have different opinions. Like, I don't expect everybody that listens to me sit here and fucking ramble. Like, I don't expect y'all to agree with everything I say, and that's fine. And like, I don't even agree with shit that I said like a couple years ago. I probably don't even agree with shit I said like 3 weeks ago, It's like you kind of have to evolve. Your feelings change, your thoughts change. Like, you talk to people, you get different opinions, you see it in a different way from getting other opinions. Like, you just have to be kind of open-minded about shit. And I don't know if you guys can hear that in the microphones, but my dog is next to me talking like a motherfucker. That husky's coming out, dude. But yeah, dude, I think that freedom of speech, that's how we kind of evolve. That's just how everything tends to get better, really. And that's how people get better. Because, like, I can't come up with fucking thoughts on my own. Like, I'll have my own thoughts, and then I need somebody else's opinion to make my thought better, you know? Not that hard of a concept either, you know? I think our most people like the Constitution, the rights we have, but most people aren't fucking, they're only about it for themselves. Fucking selfish motherfuckers, dude. I swear, son, I swear. But the Chappelle special, dude. So I was thinking about this, and I could be totally wrong. I'm probably talking out of my ass because I'm not a comic myself, but, like, I hear that every comic is, like, a lot of comics that I listen to, they're always constantly, like, trying to push the envelope, and they're always saying, like, oh, I'm going to be canceled after this one, or after this special, I'm going to be canceled, or anything like that. They always just try to be the most edgy, and, I mean, I like it because that shit's funny as fuck, and I like kind of darker, meaner humor, I guess. But with every comic, like, trying to be the most edgy, at some point, will that shit get old, or will it just keep being funny? Because, like, at some point, like, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, you know? So it's like, will really clean, no cursing, no fucking offensive jokes, will that be, like, super fucking popular here in, like, a few years or some shit? Like, because normally, like, I know, like, politically, things are like a pendulum where it goes super left and super right and then super left, and, like, then the right fights back and then it goes super right. I wonder if comedy's kind of going to do the same thing or not. I hope not, because the offensive stuff is funny as fuck, and I think that we are not short on things that people will get offended by, so we're probably safe there. We're probably going to constantly have some pretty good comedy coming out of it. But like I said, I'm not a comic, so, I mean, this podcast, like, the Shooting Blanks, y'all, I mean, really, it's Tommy telling jokes and then me trying to keep up. That's nothing fucking new there. Pickles is hilarious. Probably one of the funniest fucking people I know, honestly. I take that back. He is the funniest person I know. If you've never had the chance to be around Pickles in person, I suggest you do it because you will fucking laugh and you will hurt from laughing. It's always good times around that dude. Always good fucking times. Yeah. I'll cut the shit about the free speech and the comedy, though, right there. So, another thing, dude. I posted this up on my story today on the Bikes and Bullshit page as well as my own on Subimoto page. I posted both places, but the All Things Careless event, dude, we've talked about it a few times on the podcast, but there's, like, a schedule up and everything for that, and, like, all the information is out there and released. You can go find that on the Careless Instagram as well. It's October, what the fuck is that? Like the 11th through the, Jesus, I can't quit burping, dude. October 11th through the 13th. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? It's down in New Braunfels. It's at a campground where you can float out of the campground on a tube on the fucking river, right? 3 days of just pretty much partying, really. So if you are able to go, I highly recommend everybody going. And my birthday is October 15th, so that's, like, technically my birthday weekend. So we'll be turning up super fucking big. I would suggest everybody go check out the schedule just to see if it's something you might be interested in. But to name a few things off, check in Friday, dude. Let's see here. There's going to be live music. All right. Pretty much all fucking day. All day at these things. They're kind of going to do like a careless birthday party type thing. Just because, like, this is going to be like the big careless event of the year in the years to come. So they're going to kind of like celebrate careless as a thing, like with everybody, especially with everyone being there and everything. But there's going to be a kickball tournament. You're going to be able to float the river. There's going to be plenty of giveaways. There's going to be coffee bars in the morning, so you can get fucking caffeine in your system and probably nurse that hangover, honestly, because there will be hangovers had. Trust me, it's going to be fucked. There's going to be food trucks. You got the river floating, like I said. There's live music, giveaways. I'm just kind of going through the day-by-day here, so if I'm repeating myself, which I know I am, I'm sorry. There's going to be a taco cook-off, a taco eating contest with awards for both. All right. So if you can make a mean taco, get your fucking ass over there. If you can eat a taco, get your fucking ass over there, dude. There's going to be, dinner time. There's going to be hot dog and munchie bars for the first 150 fucking people. So really, I don't know. I don't have expectations really for how many people are going to show up, but because of how wide-reaching Careless is, it goes through for, the car culture, the bike culture, just it's a pretty big fucking wide-reaching thing that Careless is, and I think there's going to be a lot of people come out. It's going to be like kind of the last fun thing you can do before it gets too cold here in Texas. I don't know, man. Like, I really think that it'll be probably one of the most fucking fun things that I'll do this year, especially with, like, it'll be a bunch of like-minded individuals there. Everyone's there to pretty much just party and have a good time. It's going to be fucking fun, dude. Everybody should come out. Everybody should fucking come out. I think, hopefully I'll have the rooftop tent for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have the fucking truck outfitted by then. If they get my fucking bed on there in time, though, you know what I'm saying, dude? Need my fucking bed, dude. Need my fucking bed. Oh, dude, just fuck it. Get a credit card and buy a plane ticket to Texas for that week, dude. Simple as that. You can fly into Austin, go down to New Braunfels, party all weekend, fly back. Bada bing, bada boom. Had a good time. But yeah, if you're in the area, you should definitely come. It's gonna be fun as fuck. Gonna be fun as fuck. Gonna be fun as fuck. Dude, today, Apple had their keynote. And I normally don't give two fucks about these. Okay? Normally don't give two fuck about a new iPhone. Alright? I used to back in high school because I didn't have anything else going on in my life to where, like, I kept up with new technology, new gadgets coming out, all kinds of shit like that. I was just into it. And now I just can't seem to give a fuck. But I will say, the cameras on the new iPhone, like, that pretty much seemed to be the only cool thing that they had was the new camera. There's 3 fucking cameras on it that face forward, dude. Like, that shit's nice as fuck, son. And it's cheaper than the fucking last iPhone that came out. Mine's an OtterBox, and the back of it's still cracked. I dropped it on the floor, and it just broke. Piece of shit, dude. Piece of shit. But I have insurance, and I need to get it fixed. But yeah, dude, the new iPhones have got 3 cameras on that bitch, son. And it'll take like 9 photos at once. And it will choose the best pixel out of all 9 for all 24 million pixels or whatever the fuck's in a photo. And it will choose the best ones so you have the best photo every time. It's incredible. It's fucking incredible. And another thing that I thought was cool as shit, you can set it up to record on the the normal camera on the back of it and then the front-facing camera on the front of it. So, like, if you have it in between you and somebody else, you can record, like, an interview, and then you have just, like, one phone recording both people's like, both people. So it's like you could flip back and forth between the two, like, in post, or you can have, like, the one camera small up in the corner, like you're FaceTiming, but, like, cool as fuck, dude. Cool as shit, son. And there's, like, some other new bullshit, but none of it's worth talking about. Just the camera's incredibly fucking nice. And it'll record video out of each of the lenses. So, like, you can choose your how far you're, like, kind of zoomed in. Because each camera has a different zoom on it, I guess. Different focal point. And you can, like, change the zoom and the frame and everything like that after you fucking record a video. So it's pretty fucking cool. Seems like it's going to be pretty bitchin'. And like I said, it's cheaper than the fucking last iPhone. So it's not like you're having to dish out even more money for better cameras and shit. I don't know. Cool as shit, though. I'm a fan. I'm not going to go out and get it, but I'll damn sure talk about it to you guys. Damn sure talk about it. What else, dude? Oh! Before we close out, let's do some listener questions. So I posted on the Bikes and Bullshit Instagram earlier. Just ask some questions if you're interested in anything. Let's see here. Let's go through some questions. I didn't pre-read these or anything like that. So let's choose a couple out of here. Jixabra, he says, let me be a podcast guest one day. Dude, okay, so it's going to be easier for me to do more podcasts, which I want to start doing like 2 a week like this, or 2 when I can, because my fiance is in class on Tuesdays now. She decided to go back to take a few classes and shit because she's pretty close to getting a degree, actually. So Tuesdays are pretty much freed up in my evenings now, so I can totally fucking do more podcasts. And I'll do some of them solo like this. I will say, like, I had a few weeks to marinate on a lot of this shit that I brought up. But it'll be easier to bring in, like, guests and shit on a Tuesday and get shit going like that. So, Jixer Bra, yes, you can be a podcast guest one day. For show, son. For show, for show. He's not in the fucking live chat today, bitch. But that's okay. I'll still let him come on. Let's see here. Jake the Garden Snake, can I come over? I wish I saw that earlier, because then Jake could have been here right next to me. He could have been sitting in my lap because we're in the chair today. So I could have had Jake in my lap. Scratch that. I could have been in Jake's lap. Okay, Jake could have been in the chair. I could have been in his lap. We could have been just right here doing a podcast, dude. You know what I'm saying? Would have been fun. But I think Jake is coming over tomorrow, actually, because we have some stuff to talk about for the Lone Star Classic. So I think he's going to come over tomorrow before the podcast. So he might just make an appearance on the podcast, actually, if he's still here whenever we start. So maybe Jake will be on here tomorrow for all you Jake the Garden Snake fans. My boy Gentry, he wants to know, I'm finally going to ride in Dallas. You're fucking... Dude, good question. I'm hoping after ROC I'm motivated, but if not, then it might be a while, because if I'm not motivated to ride streets after ROC, then I'll probably switch to dirt trim and ride some dirt for the next while. So, we'll see. Let's see here. Paul So Hard wants to know if I'll give up bikes or spicy nugs. Dog, I ain't giving up bikes ever. Just because I'm on a little hiatus right now doesn't mean it's permanent. Okay? I'll flush some fucking spicy nuggets down the toilet before you take your bike from me, son. Flush them down the damn toilet. Catch me never at Wendy's again. Fucked up, dude. Actually, you will catch me at Wendy's again for sure. But for sure, bikes over spicy nugs. What bike you gonna cop next? That was already kind of talked about. Where I'm pretty interested in like a Husky 300 right now. Okay, so Daniel wants to know if I would consider getting a Harley to stunt on someday, and that's a great question because I do talk about this pretty regularly in like my group chat on private, and for some reason I am just not into Harley stunting. I don't know why, but it just doesn't interest me at all, and I think it's because like the Harley wheelies, none of them really look that smooth, and like it's mostly just like a bunch of sit downs and shit. That's really what you see is a lot of sit downs and hand drags and some foot drags, I guess. And I don't know, something about it, like sometimes that shit looks cool. Like I've seen a few Harley stunt videos that look really cool. And I've seen dudes like doing figure eights on them and shit. And that's cool as hell. But like me, myself, I know that it's just not something I'm going to get into. And it just never really has interested me. Maybe it's because like I've ridden Harleys and I know how fucking big they are and how just like they're not comfortable. I don't think Harleys are comfortable anyways, and I don't know. It's just not my fucking things. That's for sure. I don't know. I'd like to, if I got a Harley, I'd probably just like cruise on that bitch. Really have something for me and the lady to go on. What'd you do with Evan? Oh, Super Dave in the chat, dude. Solo, I killed all of them. I killed Ev and Evan, both of them. They're both gone. They're both dead. On the couch over there, dead. Under my pile of laundry that I need to fold before tomorrow. That's what we did with Evan. Let's see here. Any other questions I want to go over? No, nothing. I'll just kind of stick to those, I guess, for right now. Let's see here. I think that was kind of it, dude. That was kind of everything I wanted to go over today anyways. I feel like that's long enough for a solo podcast. It's kind of hard to do it solo. You have to like try to talk the whole time. You don't have somebody else to bounce ideas back and forth with. I mean, I'm so fucking glad I hit the go live button and got the fucking live chat going. I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing good, Xtabot. How you doing? Fucking Delos and Moo, doggy. Delos and Moo. Moo left me. Moo fucking left me, dude. Already. I I think that's it for this fucking episode, though, y'all. Man, we'll be back tomorrow with either shooting blanks or conspiracy theories. I'll probably ask them what they want to do tomorrow and kind of go over that shit. And seeing how I went through a lot of, kind of covered a lot of shit that I write down for the normal podcast, we probably should do a conspiracy episode, unless they come up with. Y'all hear this shit? My fiance fucking calling, dude, ruining the fucking podcast. See what she says. Let's see what she says. Hello?
Hey, babe.
What's up?
Nothing. I didn't know if you'd still be recording or not.
Oh, I am.
Oh, well.
You're on speakerphone. Anything you want to say?
No, I just got out of class. I'll see you soon.
Very fucking rude. All right. Love you. Bye, babe.
Love you, bye.
This bitch couldn't even say anything good. You know what's fucked up, though? I think that class is supposed to go for like another hour, and I was really going to get in some fucking, Apex, doggy. I'm addicted to Apex, son. That's okay. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with another episode of some sort. Either conspiracies or shooting blanks. I'll probably have graphics on tomorrow and be ready for ROC somehow, but shit. Let's wrap that bitch up there, dude. Anything else? You guys can go follow me, Subimoto. Go follow Bikes and Bullshit Podcast on Instagram. I don't use that page very much, but that is normally where I post whenever I'm like about to do something, or I post any kind of questions or looking for some listener input. Go check that out there. What else? Go look up the details for the All Things Careless event on their Instagram page. What else? Fuck, I think that's it, dude. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. So, all right, Bikes and Bullshit. Peace.